Okay, the problem is even bigger than that. All of these things that I'm telling you are all compounding one another. These problems are all compounded by each of them existing together, okay? Because 30% of Texas teachers, Texas teacher hires now, are uncertified.
It's interesting.
Now, what that means, first of all, is that they have, these are less quality teachers that are being hired to teach your children. So it is less likely that your children are going to learn by uncertified teachers. I would argue they're not even qualified to teach your children. But here's what that means for this particular issue, all right? When 30% of Texas teacher hires are uncertified, they are not subject to the same screenings as certified teachers.
Well, that seems like an oversight.
In retrospect, yes.
Here's what that means. Someone with a revoked teaching certificate could be hired as a long-term substitute in another district or teach in another state. Does that blow your mind? It blew my mind. And this group, Texas Education 911, actually identified specific examples of individuals whose inappropriate sexual misconduct with minors was reprimanded by a state agency, and then after that, they were hired at a Texas school. How does that make sense at all? That these people will have the same amount of contact with your children, the same relationships are being formed with your children, the same level of access to your children, but one category of them has to go through a stronger background check, and the other category of them don't.